Hey, good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torgro. So, welcome to the MLive Morning Weather Update. We are in a 2 day severe weather outbreak from the upper Midwest into the Great Lakes, and Michigan actually has a valid, full blown severe weather chance on Wednesday for the most part, I do believe. I'll show that to you. It's a little complex, but generally, we're concerned about Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening, when the Storm Prediction Center says that we could have several strong tornadoes. So that's kind of rare here. Let's get into it and show you what's going on. So this is today. Now you see that the very southwest corner of lower Michigan is in a slight risk of severe weather. But remember, this forecast is from 8 a.m. today to 8 a.m. Wednesday. And that would indicate that toward morning, some of the storms could be into the southwest corner of the state. Now, in the tornado chances, again, in the same places that had it on Friday, Iowa and Missouri, western parts of Illinois. Now, look at tomorrow. We are in what's called the enhanced, pretty much the entire lower peninsula of Michigan in what's called the enhanced area. So that would be level 3 on a level 5 system. When we go to the tornado chances, 10% chance of tornadoes within 25 miles of any point tomorrow. And you see the black hatched area, which is more important. That is a 10% chance of EF2 to EF5 tornadoes. So this is actually a real situation, depending on how it comes together. Chance of damaging wind gusts and the chance of large hail is 30% chance and a 10% chance in the black hatched area, almost all of lower Michigan tomorrow, of 2-inch diameter hail or larger. So, yes, that's big. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, you should be able to. Um, it says it says remains unclear what effect the cooler marine layer from Lake Michigan will have on adjacent coastal areas, particularly into portions of western Michigan. As in, some of the storms tomorrow can die as they come across the lake and skip over a county or two, but then they usually rapidly develop. However, the rapid refresh forecast model in particular indicates a potent thermodynamic and kinematic environment supportive of strong tornadoes. This includes a sizable cape that's an instability measure, strong deep layer shear, and large clockwise curved low level hodographs. It's possible that severe weather probabilities could still be increased further in later outlooks for this period. So we'll keep an eye on that. Now, here is our rapid refresh model, and it'll show you that you might think, oh, they're happening quicker. By the way, we've had some flooding rains because we're so saturated. So that rain dying off this morning. And as we go into the afternoon, this is 4, 5, 6 o'clock, a clump of thunderstorms on a warm front. I do not believe these will be severe. And Elizabeth Platte, tornadoes can cross Lake Michigan. So that is a fallacy. I'm sorry to break the news to you. Tuesday afternoon, now this is midnight. And yeah, that's ice and ice storm warning and sleet and whatnot up across the UP. This is Wednesday morning. We could get what we call a pre-front batch of thunderstorms, but the main action, so this is 1 tomorrow afternoon, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's what I've found severe weather takes in Michigan is I don't want to use the word perfect timing, but the right timing for severe thunderstorms is late afternoon and evening. So the timing is there. And oftentimes when we miss severe weather, it's because it comes in 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night and it's on the weakening phase. But this one right here, that's noon tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would be in the timing that we would have most instability. Now, let's plan on that, and we'll be talking more about that through the day. But then let's look out into the future. This storm system moves on. We cool down a touch for a couple of days, and then we go to Easter Sunday, and that looks like a great weather pattern for Easter Sunday. I'll show you the temperatures in just a moment. And it looks like the storms are going to slow down a touch. We're out 10 days now, next Thursday, and you see little batches of showers, but nothing real widespread. So today we're looking at a big temperature spread from only 30s at Mackinac City to 50 in Traverse City to near 60 in Grand Rapids and in the low 60s in the south. Tomorrow we're looking at high temperatures in the low to mid 70s. And that's obvious that severe weather could occur, especially coming through in the late afternoon and evening with the heat of the day. Then we go to Thursday, behind the cold front, a little cooler. And Friday, cool. Saturday, pretty nice in the 50s. Look at Easter Sunday in the 60s, all the way up to the bridge. And Monday in the 60s, and Tuesday in the 60s, and Wednesday in the 60s. And next Thursday in the 70s. So we are actually, by the weekend, going to encounter a weather pattern change, and we're going to make a big jump into spring-like weather. But for now, we're watching for the possibility of widespread severe weather tomorrow afternoon, a real severe weather situation here in Michigan, including tornadoes, including a 10% chance of EF2 to EF5 tornadoes. We'll have to see how it all comes together. It's a pretty simple story right now in that we watched this afternoon and overnight. I'm not real concerned, but we could get a fluky severe thunderstorm, some hail, or a brief wind gust. Probably not tornadic this afternoon in our neck of the woods. That's over in Iowa. And then tomorrow, as it all shifts toward us, we really will be watching it very closely and broadcasting, of course, live on MLive if needed. So there's your morning weather update. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. We're just going to be fine-tuning the timing of the severe weather, the chances of the severe weather, and detailing it more and more as we get toward tomorrow. So watch for more posts on MLive, and have yourself a great day.